Oh shit. Well,
never fails.
Yeah.
Every time. Is this
back for 14 now? We got 14 episodes of
14
disgusting ASMR.
Hell yeah, just for Evan, because Evan just hates the fuck out of it. Why are you calling me, Dakota? Away with you, Satan. Fuck you.
Well. We, yeah. You got anything new this week, Buddha?
Well, we did our last practice for the week with this new track that we're gonna play next Friday. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, we play this coming Friday the 15th.
Well, you will have already played by the time this comes out then.
Yep, that'll come out the 17th.
So you will have played 3 days ago.
Yeah, 3 days ago. 3 of them days ago. Wait, is it 3 or 2?
If you're playing, you have 2, I guess. Yeah, whatever. Shut up.
Fuck you, Evan. It's all your fault. But yeah, we would have played a Tucson show, and hopefully we did not fuck up the the new track that we're fucking.
I'm sure you'll do all right.
We're doing. I mean, I have everything on click tracks and all that nonsense.
Yeah.
So.
Have you played it at all yet?
Yeah, we've played it the last 2 practices. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so
we're
you just need to kind of
get it tight.
Yeah.
Just tightening it up. But this entire
straight,
week,
tight butthole.
Yeah, tight butthole. I don't know if you saw that.
I know Evan's over there. Now. Evan's over there clicking away.
Clicking, clacking, clacking, clicking, clacking, clacking.
I should get a not mechanical keyboard just for the podcast.
Yeah, so you just don't hear the shit out of it.
Yeah, well, like no matter how high the gate is, it's all you can hear. It's just. So
hey, Evan, how about you type quieter, huh? You're a bitch. Your mom's box. No, yeah, we got that Tucson show coming up. Well, I've already played by the time this comes out.
Yeah. You did awesome, by the way. I went and saw it this time. You guys did great.
Oh.
Yeah, your show was awesome. You killed it.
Sick.
It was super tight butthole.
Yeah, right. Tight. You should come out though. Thank you.
Yeah. Tucson's kind of far.
It is.
I'll see what's up though.
Well, just I might be able to.
Yeah, I might be able to make it out there.
Yeah. Why not?
If gas wasn't almost $5 a gallon, it would be a little bit easier to justify. But I mean, like I said, we'll see what's up.
I got my drummer carpooling with me. Fuck you.
All right.
And I got shit.
All right.
Yeah.
Anything else new?
Nah. I mean, besides a lot of show announcements that we haven't announced yet, but some we have already. But yeah, we're pretty stoked.
This is all stuff that's going to be on the low for like a week and a half.
For the June and July shows, yeah, that'll be on the low. The ones that we have already announced has been announced, so
they've got shows coming in June and July. Everybody,
yeah,
he said it here.
Y'all don't even watch this. It doesn't even matter.
You don't know. Maybe you have somebody who's a fan.
Yeah.
Prove us wrong.
Yeah, prove us wrong. I just clipped the shit out of that mic.
Yeah, I saw that.
Holy shit.
Do we need to like turn your gain down a little bit?
Nah, it's more. Well, no, don't touch it, because if you touch it, it gets lower, and then I sit back and
just back really far, and then it's not even picking up nothing. That's cool. I wonder how much of the ASMR it picked up, because I wasn't watching the meters.
It probably picked it up. It's just very like low.
Yeah,
but you'll hear it because it's like super quiet anyway.
Yeah, they're condenser mics. So no, that's not the kind of ASMR I want to listen to.
That's just mainly porn at that point.
I don't think porn is. I was gonna say not the porn that I'm watching is not making weird, gross, gagging noises. But
oh man,
everybody's got their own thing.
I guess
fitting a fist down your throat. New shit for me is I went and saw Epic High.
What's that?
It's a K-pop group.
Oh, nice.
They're more hip hop than pop.
Okay.
They're a 3-piece like K-pop group. Some of their stuff is really poppy, but a lot of it's more. They do a lot of rapping and it's some good shit. I highly recommend them.
Sick.
If you're wanting to like dabble with K-pop, but you don't want pop super bad, you know. So I listen to a lot of Korean rappers.
Yeah.
I listen to like
It's called
PH1 and
do not say it, Evan. Do not say K-rap.
So instead of K-pop, it's K-hop, right?
What?
If that's what you want.
Evan, shut the fuck up. Stop.
Nah, but Korean rappers are really talented.
No. I mean,
Like I almost like them more than American rappers. I just like to understand what my people are saying sometimes. Sometimes, because I listen to a lot of like grindcore and shit, and you can't understand them, and they're speaking English most of the time. Yeah.
my failed attempt at fucking big space. Sound like a dying walrus.
Something like that. Yeah, but no, it was a really cool concert. And surprisingly, we stayed until the end. Like we watched the encore and everything, which is unusual for me. Usually I'm leaving like before the show's over so that we don't have to fight with the rush to get out of there. And
God.
But as soon as they finished the encore, we were like, all right, let's go. And we like almost ran out of the venue. And then we parked up the street because it was at the Van Buren. And the Van Buren is actually a really cool venue. I had never.
Beautiful venue.
Yeah, I had never been there before, and it was awesome.
I fucking love the Van Buren.
But it was funny when we were waiting in line. So the line for the show was almost 2 blocks long.
Fuck.
And it wrapped around the building. We got there. The doors opened at 7, and we got there at like 7:15, and the line was still all the way down to the end of the street.
Jesus.
And so I'm assuming before we got there, it went and wrapped around the building and went all the way down to the next street over.
Fuck.
But after we waited in line, we got about halfway through, and there's these 2 girls in front of us, and they're like, so there was another concert going on at the American Federal Theater. Lil Durk was playing there.
Lil Durk? I don't even know who the fuck that is.
Yeah, he's some rapper dude, I guess. I've never really listened to him. But
Some people just come up with the weirdest fucking name.
Yeah, so Lil Durk was playing just right up the block. I think it's like 2 or 3 blocks away from the Van Buren.
Yeah, I think it's like you go like that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You go like 2 blocks south and like a block and a half east or something like that. Yeah. But so he was playing there at the same time as Epic High was playing at the Van Buren. So there was a bunch of people in our line for Epic High that were like all dressed up with like Lil Durk shirts and stuff like that. And so they all were in the wrong line because they didn't check to see if they were in. So I thought that was funny. There was a couple girls in front of us. After we had crossed the street, we were almost to the front of the line. And we had to cross one of the streets, and one of them turned around and asked one of the security people to like, what concert is this for? They're like, Epic High? They're like, oh shit, well where's the Lil Durk one? They're like, it's up that way and turn left. They're like, oh god, and they started running to get over to the other venue.
Jesus.
It's so fucking funny. Well, and there's another couple that was like right in front of them that so you had to have proof of vaccination or a negative test result to get into the venue.
Yeah.
And the people in front of us, there was a couple that didn't have their test results or any proof.
Jesus.
So they were doing testing like a block and a half northeast of the Van Buren. They were wearing Lil Durk shirts. So they left our line to go get tested, and it was like $30 a test.
Yeah.
To get done, and so they went and did that, and they were in the wrong line also. So after they got that test, they would have to come back and line up in our line and get all the way up to the front gate to find out they were in the wrong venue.
What idiots.
Yeah, but I mean,
Jesus.
I just thought it was kind of funny how so many people were just in the wrong line for that venue.
Like it's like I'm not gonna say. No. Stupidity is just a disease, man. It's uncurable.
Yeah.
When you're dumb, you're just fucking dumb.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I just thought it was kind of a funny turn of events.
It is funny. It's just God, man. The amount of like no common sense or wondering like, oh, ask the person you're in the line with. Like, hey, what's this line for? Oh, this is for fucking whatchamacallit, the Van Buren. Oh shit, dog, I'm in the wrong ass fucking line.
Yeah.
Like, bruh, you know it's at the fucking whatchamacallit.
Oh, and it's not like it's not like there's not a big sign on the front of the video or on the front of the venue that says where it's from.
Little dirt.
Other than that, I ain't really got a whole lot new. I went and saw Sonic yesterday.
Same.
So we can talk a little bit about Sonic. Evan said he doesn't care about spoilers, so we'll talk about it.
Evan doesn't like Sonic.
So here's a little spoiler warning at the beginning of the episode here.
Spoiler warning.
So first, I guess, like, we'll start with like what was your favorite part that wasn't the post credit scene? If you even stayed for the post credit scene.
I stayed for the post credit scene.
We'll talk about that at the end.
But I'm not gonna lie, I thought like him running out of like gas when he's fighting Eggman in the big robot. Like, he's like,
at the very end.
He's like running, and then all of a sudden he's just tired. I was like, what?
So you mean when he was it's when he was fighting the giant robot. So you're talking about
when he's on the bridge. When he's crossing,
so before he gets smashed.
Yeah, before he gets smashed and turns into fucking Golden Sonic.
Yeah,
I thought the Golden Sonic part was sick.
Supersonic.
Supersonic.
He is golden colored, but it is supersonic.
Supersonic.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool to see Supersonic.
That was probably by far a really cool scene. The team up with Knuckles was cool as shit too.
Yeah, it was cool to see the.
Idris Elba played a good Knuckles.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, I really liked
he did do a good job. I liked the whole like transition from villain to hero with Knuckles. I thought that whole thing was really cool. I thought it was funny that Sonic was like he pulled like an Indiana Jones when he had to run across the ocean. He's like, oh, water. Why did it have to be water? And then he took off sprinting across the ocean. I thought that whole scene was really cool. That was
a cool scene. I'm not gonna lie.
Something that kind of bothered me was when they were fighting in the Siberian mountains, and they were like snowboarding down the mountain, and Robotnik's robots were sitting there blasting all over the mountain. There was like big explosions and shit, and there was no avalanche until
later.
Like Tails got blown up, and they were just standing there for a few minutes. They're like, all right, come on, Tails, wake up. Yeah. Avalanche starts. It's like, whoa, what about all those explosions? You were literally exploding in the mountains and nothing was happening.
I don't know. I mean,
I know it's for timing and whatnot, but they could have done a little bit better with it, I think.
They could have, but in all, it was
I enjoyed the movie.
I really enjoyed the movie.
Yeah, I thought it was cool.
I went to go see it, and I was kind of having like maybe low expectations because the first one was actually pretty good.
I liked the first one too.
I love the first one. It's just I was like, you know what? Mostly sequels don't always live up to par to the first one.
I don't know, man. You seen Shrek and Shrek 2?
I mean,
Shrek 2 was the shit.
Shrek 2 fucked. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Shrek 3 was okay.
Shrek 3 was pretty meh. But Shrek 2 fucking slapped, dude.
That was a good one. That was a good sequel. I mean, if you're talking about
but then you also get like the original Star Wars trilogy.
Which is technically a sequel. If you guys,
but I mean, I'm talking about episode 6. No, 5. 5 is the one I'm talking about. Episode 5.
Okay,
so 4, 5, 6. So I'm talking about 5.
The
middle.
Strikes Back.
Yeah. That one. I think that was probably my favorite of those 3.
Yeah. No, it was good. I mean, it's more or less like most like like the first portion of like a trilogy series is always like the first movie is just introductions.
Yeah.
It's always introducing what's going on, yada yada yada.
And then part two is where it's like,
usually where it's like, I'm gonna punch you right in the dick.
Yeah, we're gonna bend you over and spread your chocolate starfish. I'll give you some of my hot dog flavored water. Sorry, Limp Bizkit quote. But was there anything you really didn't like about the movie?
I mean, there were some like CGI scenes that I saw, like the Siberian part where he puts the blanket over Tails.
Oh yeah,
yeah. You totally noticed it where like it fucks up.
Yeah, where he was like holding the blanket and then it's just like
yeah,
and then it turned into
glitches.
CGI.
Yeah, it turns to CGI. Then
Tails like phases through it.
Yeah, it was fucking funny. I was like, ha. I bet none of these kids in the movie theater fucking even noticed that.
Yeah,
so
probably not.
Like,
I thought it was funny though.
I noticed it and I was like, that is funny. But
I thought that whole dance scene was kind of a little meh.
It was
unnecessary, but it was for the
generated
kids.
For the kids.
Yeah.
You know, the kids and the flossing and all that fucking Fortnite nonsense. I bet that dance is gonna go in Fortnite real quick.
Probably. I've actually, well, we'll get into Fortnite in just a second. So let's go out of 10. What would you give Sonic?
I'd give it like a solid 8.5.
Damn. I would go like a 7.5. I don't think I liked it quite that much, but I thought it was.
I liked it to the point where it's like, well, because the only reason why it gets like the extra like 1 point over the 7.5 that you gave is that end credit scene.
Yeah,
because you get to see. It's kind of like following the video game slightly, right?
A little bit,
you know, it's like that cool little sense of like, you know, you meet Sonic and then you get to meet Tails, and then within that entire conjunction, you meet Knuckles, and Knuckles joins the team. Hopefully, with this new iteration, you know, we meet Amy. So you know, we get all of those fucking cool ass characters that you would meet.
Wait, so Amy was in it too?
No. Amy wasn't in it.
I was gonna say I didn't.
Like,
I didn't. I was like, I didn't stay past that one.
No.
Yeah. So I guess we can just
we can just blurt it out. It's spoiler warning
again. So yeah, after the first credits, I was like, well, I heard there was something post credits. What I told my girl, but I'm not sure what it is. So we'll just chill out, see what it is, because there's confirmed post credit scene. And I was like, I wonder what it'll be, because I knew they were doing a Sonic cinematic universe. They're setting up everything, and fucking they show the test tube with Shadow.
Yep, it's fucking Shadow. They show Shadow and awakening, and
opens his eyes, and he's got the red pupils, and it was so cool.
It was so cool. So that's why like I'm waiting for is all that, because it's like with Shadow you got Bat, you get Silver, you get all those other fucking Bat's the what she's like, she's a cat with like bat wings.
You mean Rouge?
Is that Rouge?
Yeah, that's Rouge.
My bad.
I was like, Bat, who the fuck is Bat? I know Rouge, but
I know there's another character named, there's an actual character named Bat. I'm dumb.
there might be a character named Bat, but there's
I thought there was a character named Bat. Yeah,
like I said, I haven't followed Sonic since Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah, no, it's Rouge the Bat. Okay, see, Rouge the Bat.
Yeah,
see,
so
I'm
she
stupid.
is.
But she is a bat. She's not a cat, Evan.
So that would. Her name is literally Rouge the Bat, so she is a bat.
She looks like a cat.
But have you seen Sonic? He doesn't look anything like a hedgehog.
That's a fact.
So I think Tails is the only one who looks like the animal he's supposed to.
Yeah.
She don't look like a cat. She looks like a bat.
You know your mic's muted, right? Trying to talk smack over here. Shit.
She's a bat, but the way they animated it looks like a cat, sort of.
But again, we're talking about like the Sonic universe where Sonic doesn't look like a hedgehog.
Yeah.
Tails looks like
a fox. Like he's the only one who actually looks like what he's
Knuckles,
supposed to.
I don't even know what the fuck Knuckles is supposed to be.
He's an echidna or whatever it is, which I believe is an actual.
Is it an actual animal?
Yeah.
Oh, would you look at that? An echidna.
But,
You learn something new every day. Does it have big knuckles? I'd be mad if it doesn't. Oh, look at that. That's sick.
yeah, they're pretty cool. They're like porcupines.
Yeah. Look at that naked one. Look, this is naked. This is a
probably
baby. Look at it. That's adorable.
Yeah. Looks like a mole.
Looks like Rufus. Naked
Yeah,
mole
right.
rat.
Nah, but yeah, that was our adventures with Sonic, I guess.
Get it?
I'm
Sonic Adventures?
Yeah. I'm really interested to see how much further they go, because we could get Metal Sonic, we can get Silver the Hedgehog, we could get quite a few other things.
That's a lot of characters to introduce, especially.
Yeah. So Evan left. It's just the two of us again, just like old times.
Old times.
I guess the only difference is I'm not sitting at the computer and we're on video, just the two of us. So
You're
I get to be the camera tech and everything too.
she.
But well, I did see this morning they announced new Kingdom Hearts.
I heard about that. 4 and Missing Link, I think is what it is.
Yep. Yeah, I watched the because it's their 20th anniversary today.
Oh yeah, for Square Enix, right? Or something.
For Kingdom Hearts.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, Square Enix has been around for like a long ass time.
It's forever.
So they've been around doing Final Fantasy since the 80s.
Holy. Oh yeah.
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 Nah, but it looks pretty cool. We watched the trailer a few minutes ago for it.
Oh, I haven't watched it yet, so.
It looks like they're using like Unreal Engine 5 or something. Yeah, it looks beautiful. I have a feeling that it's gonna be next gen exclusives.
So like PS5, Series X, PC.
Yep. Maybe PC. I don't think any of the Kingdom Hearts games are on the PC, are they? And I'm
phones out there.
Yeah, it's all good. But I don't remember. It would be cool if they came on PC, I guess. But
I mean, that'd be basically just more or less the fact of, well, 'cause, like they released Kingdom Hearts 3 on both PlayStation and Xbox, so there was no exclusivity on Sony anymore.
Not yet.
Yeah, true, not yet.
Because we'll see if Square Enix decides to get bought out by somebody if they haven't already.
Fuckers.
But yeah, I think they look like they're gonna be sick. Like it looks, because well, I guess you haven't beat 3, but at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, Sora jumps through a portal and awakens in a new world.
Oh shit.
That's about all I'm gonna tell you, but it looks like this picks up right after that.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, cool.
So from the preview, I didn't see any Disney except for Donald and Goofy, and you see them for like a quick second.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna probably bring another like whole ass universe or something.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, because in 3 they didn't have any Final Fantasy characters, that with 4 it's possibly going to be in like the Final Fantasy worlds.
Oh, that'd be cool as shit.
So we're not going to hardly get any Disney, and it's going to be all Final Fantasy.
So we get like Cloud. We'll get.
Well, we'll see Cloud again. We could potentially see some characters from 10. We could
13,
see
15,
from any of them. Yeah.
That'd be cool. I would love to see like Noctis from 15 and the gang. That'd be sick.
I think it would be really cool to see all of that. I'm pretty stoked for it. I haven't played 3, but I watched my girl play all the way through 3.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. Too bad Evan left before we got to talk about it, because Kingdom Hearts is his shit. But it is what it is. Maybe he'll have something to say next week about it.
Evan sucks. Not yet.
But Missing Link is it's a mobile game.
Oh, nice.
So they're gonna have it on hiccups. They're gonna have it on like iOS and Android.
That's sick.
And they announced another game that was also mobile. Because Missing Link is only going into closed beta this year. There's another game, I can't remember what it was called, but there was another Kingdom Hearts game that is gonna be on mobile, that actually releases this year.
Sick.
That they also announced today.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I thought it was a pretty big announcement. I thought it was pretty sick.
Fuck yeah.
So speaking of Square Enix,
Tomb Raider.
new Tomb Raider.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I haven't played a Tomb Raider since PS1, and it was only like the demo where she had the like block titties.
Yeah, block titties. Yeah, but you should play these new ones.
Yeah, they look great. I just haven't gotten around to it. I played
they're so phenomenal.
They remind me a lot of Uncharted, or I guess the other way around. Uncharted reminds me of that.
Yeah, I mean, basically, but it's like,
and the way I see Uncharted is like if Pitfall was still a thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know if you ever played Pitfall.
I've never
back
played
in the
Pitfall, but I do.
'Cause it was back on like the NES and stuff, and in arcades and whatnot. You basically played this guy who would it was a side scroller, and you'd run and jump and swing across vines over pits that you could fall down, and snakes and stuff like that, and just like a jungle escape game, and you found like treasure items and whatnot.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
So that's how I've always seen the Uncharted franchise, is just like if Pitfall was still a game.
Yeah, just more like modern and guns and
which
shit.
I think they should bring back
like the
a
Pitfall?
new Pitfall game. Yeah,
That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, no, the Tomb Raider series, like the rebooted series, is fantastic. They play phenomenally. The survival aspect is what's really cool.
Now, is it like Snake Eater, the Metal Gear Solid, where you actually had to like eat stuff to survive?
Nah, it's not more or less you have to eat stuff to survive. I mean, there probably is a mode you had to do that. I never played it. I'm usually
I know
I'm usually the easy mode kind of guys who play for the story.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
And then if I want to challenge myself and break controllers and screens, then I will play through harder ones. But no, don't. Like I said, the only time I've ever played it through any game that was super duper hard, because it was like, hey, we got a little video at the end, you should watch it. Like, cool. It was Halo 3 the campaign. And you know what sucked? You play that bitch on Legendary with all the skulls on, you only get a 5-second clip. It was like the dumbest shit in the world.
So it wasn't really worth it.
It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth the blood, sweat, and tears, and I wanted to throw my Xbox out the window half the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was like, this is dumb.
Yeah.
Unless you get like something like rewarding, that'd be cool.
Well, I mean, you got a 5-second clip. That's not enough of a reward.
Fuck no. What the fuck? That's some host shit right there. I'd fight somebody for that.
Yeah. So do you think this new Tomb Raider is going to take place right after the last remake? Because I haven't played any of them.
I think so.
I haven't watched,
because they had a bunch of like DLCs that popped out with it. I mean, I'm trying to adjust my mic here because it's stood up. I think the last big DLC, the last DLC they had was like the Baba Yaga thing, which is kind of cool.
Baba Yaga?
Yeah, it's kind of sick. Where you had to like figure out some things and then do the puzzles and whatnot, fight Baba Yaga. It was kind of cool.
Nice.
Because it's Tomb Raider. Everything is like, it's very realistic, and then all of a sudden it becomes like all these like mythical creatures and whatnot.
Oh, so it's kind of like how the Uncharted does, sort of.
Yeah. Like
at the end of the game, you end up fighting like super powered guys or zombies or something.
Yeah, and then that was one of the DLCs for the latest Tomb Raider. Whereas it was like waves of like zombies at the Croft Mansion. It was kind of cool. I never played through it. I mean, I bought the deluxe edition, right? Because I love the first one. And I was like, fuck, I should have bought the deluxe edition of the first one. So when the second one came out, it's like, done. So when the DLCs dropped, I played through the Baba Yaga one, which is basically it's just an add-on tomb. It's what you do.
Oh, okay.
But it's still like a little bit of story and whatnot you get to deal with. But it was kind of cool. It was different.
Nice.
I liked it. I enjoyed the shit out of it.
I played a Tomb Raider game. I guess I lied when I said I haven't played one since the PS1, because I did play one that was like it was kind of like an ARPG. It was like overhead camera, and you could choose between 4 characters.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember what it was called. I think it was like Tombs of Anubis or something like that.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about, and I think that's the one you asked me to download.
Maybe.
Yeah, it was a Tomb Raider game you asked me to download.
Yeah, but it was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. It was a free game of the month one time.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah,
on the PlayStation.
Yeah.
But yeah, I played it. I thought it was pretty fun.
But
I didn't beat it.
I highly suggest playing through.
It's not a traditional Tomb Raider.
No, I do highly suggest playing through the other 2 though. Honestly,
I'll have to find copies of them for sure.
I think they're on PC.
I'd have to find copies of them for sure.
I think they're pretty cheap too on Steam or some shit. Even in like Xbox. Well, you don't have Game Pass, so
nope.
I know they're usually on. They were on Game Pass for a little while.
Yeah, I might look into Game Pass at some point in my life, because I would like to play through the Gears games.
Yeah,
because
like all 5.
Jesus, yeah, all 5.
All 5.
But we'll see if I actually get around to it.
Well, if you do, just let me know. I'll play through. I don't think Gears 1 is co-op.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know 2 up to 5 is co-op. I think 2 introduced just 2-person co-op, and I think 3 introduced a 4-person co-op, which was cool as shit.
Yeah,
it's sick because it's like the Dead Space thing, like we were playing a while back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you play as 2 different characters, and it's not just a
well, yeah, and you can you go through different paths and stuff. Yeah. Like, so your team splits up and people are doing different shit. And
it's cool as shit. It's cool as hell. I think that's like the greatest thing like you could ever do in a video game. Like I wish like Halo 2 was pretty cool with that. It wasn't very like more as co-op-ish like that, but you know, you did play between 2 different characters, which is the Arbiter and Master Chief.
Right.
And then Halo 5 was the same way. You'd play through another Spartan and then Master Chief. The other Spartan's chasing Master Chief. So you got like the 2 tonal perspectives. But I feel like it would have been cooler if they gave that, you know, if you're like co-op, like you played as the Chief or the other Spartan and I played as the Chief, whatever may be the case. You know, I think it'd be kind of cool, like that whole entire chasing scenario. You know, whatever Chief's doing, you're trying to catch up. But
yeah,
story wise and cinematics and
that would be cool, but it wouldn't really be co-op so much as just 2 separate games.
Technically, yeah, but I mean that's because
you're not actually playing with another person. You're just following in their footsteps. I don't know. It is a cool idea. I agree. Like you choose a person to play with, and they have to progress so far in the story before you could even play.
Yeah, and
if they don't progress the story, then you can't play.
Yeah, it's kind of
on that file at least.
Yeah, I mean, if that being the case, I mean, it kind of wouldn't make sense to do like a game like that, but more or less, like if you were to play by yourself, the AI does everything themselves, and then you just switch between the 2 characters. Yeah. Whereas it was the point of Halo 5, and then but I think, you know, co-op wise, because like if you guys started the gameplay at the same time, but like one's doing one thing on something else, the other's doing the other, and then you get the orders to find that person, it's more or less now you're doing the chasing game until you guys meet up into that one certain point where it's actual full co-op.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of cool. But, I mean, it's just like really... I guess it would be really hard to really play that way.
Yeah, like I said, you would have to...
It would have to be dedicated.
Well, it would have to be on a server that would only allow the person who's chasing to play after the person who's being chased reaches a certain point.
Yeah.
If they don't reach that point, then the other person can't play that server.
Yeah, makes sense.
Cool idea.
Don't steal it. I'll fuck you.
But or do steal it, people who make Halo, so that it could actually
budgie,
because it would be cool.
Be sick. Also, bring the Arbor back, you bitch. The fuck?
I did see that Halo Infinite is dropping their second season.
Oh, season 2. You know what? I haven't really been following up with that. I played through the campaign. I was like, okay, this is cool. I loved it.
Well, so from what I understand, they're bringing new maps and new game modes and new stuff to it. So it'll
Are they like, continuing like the story?
I don't know if they're doing more story so much as it's gonna be like the
more multiplayer.
Yeah, like the multiplayer season.
Yeah, because that makes sense.
Yeah, because they're just following in the footsteps of every other shooting game out there and doing their seasons of whatever.
It's actually every game out there now.
Yeah,
a lot of games are just doing seasonal content because it's like
because me and my buddy Devin are playing the Dwarf Mining Galactic or whatever.
Yeah,
and their seasons in that, and that's not PvP at all.
Yeah, no,
you just go down into a planet. You dig down into a planet and you try to mine out some minerals and then you leave.
Yeah, it was like the seasonal content is more or less the fact that like
it's cosmetic and
it's cosmetic, or it's like actual like stuff that you would actually need to progress in the system sometimes. So that way it gets you to either do the free version or you pay into it, which is like what the $10, $12.
Yeah,
it is.
It's usually like $9.99 or some shit
like that. I know, like Fortnite.
And then you get the season pass, which I'm pretty sure I did see that they were doing for
Halo
Infinite.
Yeah, it's I bought season 1 season pass, and I kind of regret it because I don't play it as often as I would like to. It's
well, if you'd like to, then you should play it more.
Well, it's another game by the original creator of Halo has my attention at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still need to get Elden Ring.
I know. I need to get a lot of games. First off,
just get Elden Ring, man.
Shut up, bitch.
I want to play with you.
You're gonna take me to the cheese spot so I can get.
I will take
million
you.
Runes?
Well, so the way it works, I can send you the video for the cheat spot, but I can't. I don't know if I'd be able to like escort you to it. Mostly because I don't really know how the co-op works entirely. I haven't done any of it.
Oh, the summoning.
Because you have to get both players have to have like fingers or something, like severed fingers, and you like do something with them, and then you're in the world.
Yeah, and
for like a limited amount of time.
Yeah, you both have to have like the required items to actually do it.
Something like that. So I'll figure it out eventually, but I just have to find someone to play with to be able to do it.
Yeah,
and right now I just don't play it with anybody. So
no, yeah, I want to pick it up. I just been, like I said, I've been a little occupied with a lot of other stuff.
It's not on Game Pass?
Oh, I don't think so. I'll have to check.
Because that would be the way to do it.
Yeah, it would be kind of cool. Because then I can do that, but I also have to buy another fucking hard drive. Warzone, fuck you, first off. Call
Suck
of Duty.
Up a lot of your...
I can't even download Black Ops or Cold War.
You just need to uninstall games that you're not playing.
That's what I need to go through, but it's like...
I know some people just refuse to do that, and it's like, why?
There are some games I did uninstall.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you're not playing it, why even have it installed?
No, yeah. No,
I mean, I have a 5 terabyte external, so I just put the games that I'm not playing on that. But that's different.
Yeah, no, I just want another M.2, so that way it's just like the ready speed and everything just pops up a lot faster.
Yeah,
it's like most of my games are on my main.
Can you put multiple memory sticks on it like that?
Yeah. So underneath I think that's what we did for yours. Is underneath your CPU has the M.2, which has your your operating system.
Right.
And then below that, I think that's where your Wi-Fi card is at and whatnot. There should be another little chip there that's for another M.2. So you can put a secondary M.2 in there.
How big do those go?
As big as you want is how much you want to spend.
So I can go up to like a
It depends on how much they actually go up to. Maybe you can probably get like
1,000 terabytes or something.
I wish. Fuck, that'd be nice. Be like a whole ass server at that point.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I think I'd have to check, but I think the highest it can go is 5 terabytes.
That's still a lot of space.
But you're spending like $400.
Yeah.
Because
I think I'll
M.2 NVMe's is like,
yeah,
that's like top.
But I mean,
tier.
if you just get like an external like I do, you just swap the games that you play onto your hard drive.
That's the only thing I like. As much as I like disk drives, I'm very against them because the load times and.
Well, what I'm saying is,
just
store the stuff on your external, and as soon as you're ready to play it, just take and transfer it over to your hard drive, and there you go.
Yeah. This depends. Oh, because our hard drives, which is the M.2s, will download it faster. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Just do that, and then you have the space, and you're not eating up a bunch of memory.
Yeah, I might have to look into that a little more. But
it's a cheaper alternative.
Yeah, but on the back of your PCs, you can put actual SATA drives instead of like an actual bulky drive at the same time. So you can put actual external more drives on the back. Like I have like. I think it's 3 bays, 3 or 2.5 binge bays that I can throw on there, which is kind of cool. But yeah.
Okay. Hell yeah. What else we got?
I guess
Evan wanted to talk about how Parkway Drive canceled their American tour.
I don't blame them canceling tours.
Do you know why they canceled their US tour?
I didn't read into it a lot more. I just know they canceled. I was like, oh, that kind of sucks. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, the most important show that's coming is June 11th is Azalite Crying with Shadow of Intent Whitechapel. That's in Tucson. So, yeah. I had to drive to Tucson again.
Yeah.
But at least it'll be like the homies rolling through.
What are you going to drive out there?
My dad drove the PT Loser back from Cali, and that's what I have now.
Okay.
So,
so is he staying with you again, or
no?
So he just brought the car to you?
Yeah, he just brought the car to me.
Okay, well that's
the same
cool.
Day. He just basically did a turnaround.
That's cool. Huh?
Yeah. It was nice. It's nice. It's a car to get around point A to point B.
Yeah,
more or less. I think it needs a fuel pump, so I might have to.
It is what it is.
That, but he said he'll help me out with that anyway. All right.
So the first thing that's coming from the DC Extended Universe or whatever,
Super Pets.
I'm getting Super Pets, which they did a little bit on Cartoon Network with Crypto the dog or whatever.
Crypto the super dog.
Yeah. So they're probably going to be doing something with that. I don't know if it's going to be. It's definitely not going to be live action, probably.
I really hope not, because that'd be weird.
They just airbud Crypto the super dog.
Fuck.
But that's coming the end of July, and then we get Black Adam with The Rock.
Dude, I'm kind of excited for that. It looks really cool.
Yeah, that's supposed to be in October.
And then right afterwards you get Shazam: Fury of the Gods in December.
Yeah, because Shazam is like Black Adam is like Shazam's villain, isn't he?
Yeah, basically. So
they're giving us a new background, a villain background before the hero.
Then we get Aquaman and Lost Kingdom March 17th of 2023.
So a new Aquaman, hell yeah.
Cool. The Flash.
Yeah, so they're going to be doing Flashpoint. Is what they're doing with the Flash.
It's basically like
they're going to restart their universe. They're like, you know what? We're going to give you all of this, and then we're going to completely reboot our whole universe.
Yeah, which is kind of nice because I really hope they, I really like Robert Pattinson's Batman, which is really cool. Mm-hmm. And it's very noir.
I never saw it. I didn't really. I heard it's pretty not so good. But
the only reason why it's not so good because everyone thinks of like Batman, and you're like, oh yeah, this is gonna be some cool ass shit. No, it's more detective work. Batman. This is the early years of Batman and detective. It's like a police noir. It's kind of cool.
Okay.
It's very different, and I really enjoyed it for that factor. Batgirl.
Who's gonna be Batgirl?
I don't fucking know. She better have red hair. I'd be pissed.
Who do you think should be Batgirl?
Hey, bring Scarlett Johansson. I'm kidding. No, don't do that, please. I don't know, honestly.
Yeah,
really,
I'm not super familiar with those characters,
and it depends on the universe too, right? Because like if we're doing since you're doing the Flash's Flashpoint, resetting the entire universe, which Batman are they going to use?
Yeah,
because then that's Commissioner Gordon's daughter first off,
right?
So and then
dude, we should get another Batman.
I'm done with Batman.
They should bring Tom Holland in to be Batman.
Can you imagine Tom Holland trying to play Batman?
I cannot.
Well, you know what I can picture Tom Holland being is Batman Beyond.
Yeah, I think he could do a decent
or
Batman
Robin.
Beyond. Yeah,
like I can see him do Robin. Like acrobatics and all that nonsense. Definitely a Robin, but. Like it was hard enough to like even think like Robert Pattinson as Batman, but he does a really good Batman, and
just make Tom Holland be everybody. Make him be Commissioner Gordon.
Can you imagine just Tom Holland as Batman though? They're trying to do the Batman voice. I'm Batman. It's just a little pitchy, like he's trying to sound like he's from Queens and shit. Tom Holland just does everything now. He's just everybody. He's fucking Catwoman, Batgirl, Batman, Commissioner Gordon, the fucking Joker. He's everybody. Oh, son of a bitch.
All right. Well, let's skip down this list a little bit.
The one thing I'm excited for is Constantine.
Oh, they're doing another Constantine?
They're doing a Constantine TV series.
Where do you even see that?
It's right there underneath Justice League
all
Dark
the way at
TV.
the bottom.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, Constantine would be cool.
Peacemaker season 2 is going to be fucking great.
Yeah.
I don't know if you watched Peacemaker.
That
shit's fucking funny.
Yeah, I've heard that it's pretty good. I need to watch it.
Like, I don't know why, but I love the fact that John Cena is a superhero character. It's just.
I heard that he said that Aquaman like fucks fish.
Yeah, he says some bullshit. It's fucking great. I fucking love that show, and the intro is phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's a whole entire dance sequence. And then his fucking eagle, his pet eagle comes out and just does this. It's perfect. James Gunn's done a fucking phenomenal job.
Hell yeah.
And the 80s fucking hair metal music you just constantly hear in the fucking series. This is fucking great. Yeah. I'm like, yes.
Yeah, I've definitely got to check it out.
Because 80s hair metal is fucking, it's just sex, drugs, and rock and roll at that point. Yeah. And that's all fucking. Oh, man. I swear, that fucking shit's great. Harley Quinn Season 3. Is that the animated series Harley Quinn?
I couldn't tell you. Probably.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, because I don't think they've done a TV show, like a live TV show about Harley.
No. Doom Patrol Season 4, Pennyworth Season 3, the Arrowverse. What the fuck is the Blue Beetle?
Blue Beetle is another superhero. I'm not super familiar with him. He was in... I'm pretty sure they fought him in Teen Titans at one point. I think he's a villain. I know I said hero, but I think he's a villain.
Ooh, Green Lantern Corps. TV series. Okay.
That'll be interesting.
That'd be interesting because there's a lot of fucking... lanterns, and there's different lanterns itself.
Yeah, I know there's like
the red, the yellow, the black,
the
green. I think there's a blue lantern core. Phone's on the floor. I try to reach for my phone again. It's on the floor. Fuck you, phone.
But I mean, that's a lot. Just for DCU.
List that we're looking at is just extensive.
I'll take and copy this link onto our Twitter when I drop the episode, if I can remember. But all right, should we get into
the Buddha's Enlightened List?
Yeah, Buddha's Enlightened List.
Yeah, the BEL Bell.
All right, what we got this week for this week's topic?
It's I guess it's like favorite games from a certain console.
Yeah, I
guess is what we based off of. I went with this week would be GameCube. My top 5. These are my personal top 5. This is not everybody else's top 5 and whatnot. You can Do your own damn video on that. This is my top 5. Understood. Thank you. Star Fox Adventures is number 1.
Yeah. I've never played a single one of the Star Fox games.
Number 2, Super Mario Sunshine. Love the shit out of that game.
Yeah, I played that quite a bit. I actually have the remastered that they did on the Switch.
That's the reason why I want to buy a Switch. One of the big reasons why I want to buy a Switch and Super Smash Bros.
Yep.
Soul Calibur 2, right?
Yes, 2 was on there because you got to play as Link.
Yep, which is cool. Smash Bros, of course.
Yep.
You can't go wrong with a Smash Bros game.
Yeah, because it was Melee on the GameCube, and that game was the shit. Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Was it Melee or?
Yep.
Because Brawl was on the 64.
Brawl was on the Wii.
What was? Oh no, it was just Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Yep.
Then Brawl.
Yep.
And then now. Yeah, now we have
Ultimate. Ultimate is the one on the Switch. I don't remember what the one on the Wii U is called, but
there's one on the Wii U.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, Jesus!
I won't. I'm gonna stay right here.
And then the last one on my list, number 5, is Luigi's Mansion. I really liked it.
Everybody loved that game.
I mean,
I played it a lot. I didn't play the shit out of it because I never had a GameCube, but I played it quite a bit. Over at my buddy's house.
I like the fuck out of it. This has been
episode 14 of Billy, which is Billy and Big Buddha. We out.